guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candice. For those who don't know me, I have been doing creative makeup on Instagram for a few years now, and if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much. And hello! This video was actually requested by one of you guys on IG Live. You guys were interested in knowing how we keep our skin clean, even though especially since we use so much makeup. I have been having acne like literally my whole life since I was in high school, and there was only about this time that my face was clear, and for whatever reason, that was the time I decided to get off my pills. The pill that I was taking is actually birth control pill, is to balance my hormones. I have PCOS. So PCOS comes with a few side effects. It basically means that you have overproduction of your sebum, hair growth, weight gain, and even all this like discoloration on my neck. This is all because of PCOS, and the moment that I decided to get off the pill was when it just all blew up. Like, I had the worst skin ever. So I literally had like good skin for about a week, and I decided to stop the pills and it all just went surprise, motherfucker. And that was about almost a year ago. Ever since then, it was just acne, and I tried so many different things. I even went to the doctors. So the doctor prescribed me Accutane, and unless you have like really critical condition, like you have to fulfill a few conditions for them to actually prescribe that to you, and I hit all of them. So the doctor gave me that, and it was so bad. My skin was so dry. It was really sensitive to sunlight, and it was really itchy. It was peeling, and my lips would always crack, and it hurts whenever I tried to eat. So I decided to stop that as well, and I started looking into my skincare. And obviously, if I'm sharing this now, it means that it took me at least a year of trying products to find something that actually works for me. So I'm going to do it in steps. Obviously, the first thing of wearing makeup is you have to clean your skin. And I do that by double cleansing. Actually, I do triple cleansing. So I use two makeup remover cleansing balm, and then I would use like a cleanser face wash. The thing about cleanser is that not all cleansing balm can be used as a face wash at the end, and a lot of them don't really tell you if they can be used as a face wash or not. So I just decided to end with a face wash anyway. One of my favorite cleanser is the Shumira oil. The main reason that I use this is because it's oil. It takes out and remove all of your makeup, and it lasts really long. So what you need to know is that if you're doing double cleansing, the first cleanse is usually not as important. So meaning that you use maybe a cheap one, or you use oil, whatever it is, just to remove most of the stuff. And it is the second one that you can sort of splurge, use something that is the best, that clean the best, or something that is more expensive with more good ingredients, things like that. So the second one, I just finished my Wishful bottle. I really like the texture, but I feel like it doesn't clean the mascara as well as this. So this is definitely still one of my favorite. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away. It comes in a scoop, and you know, if you just go search, I'm sure you can find a lot of good reviews. This is Holy Grail. Another thing to note is that when I'm using these cleansers, I also use it with a cloth. I don't just rinse it with water, but I use a very gentle cloth, not just any facial cloth that you find at, you know, IKEA or Bed Bath & Beyond. The one that I'm using is actually the one from Emma Hardy. It's a dual action cloth, so it got like two sides. One is like a muslin, more like a gauze kind of thing, and the other side is really soft. So I'll use the cloth to remove all of the cleanser, run it under water, and do my second cleanse, and then repeat, and then I'll use my face wash. And the face wash that I am using now is from CeraVe. It's a hydrating cleanser. I have to use something that's more hydrating because of my dry skin and because of all of the acids that I'm using. It's pretty cheap too for its amount. The second thing is toner, and there is a lot of debate around toner, mainly because toner is just something to balance your pH level. Right now, this is the two that I'm using. I literally just finished this bottle. It's very expensive. I think it does the work, but I'm not sure if I would repurchase, mainly because there is a drugstore toner that works for me. So I'm like, do I really need this though? I don't have the bottle with me anymore, but it's from the Japanese brand Curel. Curel, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's their intensive moisture care. This thing works, so if you are looking for a toner, you can give it a try. I have sensitive skin and, you know, that really works for me, but because I'm a content creator, I'm trying to try more. I'm trying to try as much product as I can. So even though I know this toner works for me and the moisturizer, I don't repurchase. I'm putting my skin through hell just to test things out. But anyway, those two are my top favorite. Those are the things that I would repurchase if I weren't doing content. Now this bottle right here, this is magic in a bottle. Like, it's insane. This is incredible. This is one of the first things that definitely works for my skin. Like, instantly, overnight, my skin was bright, my skin was smooth. So this is Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant, and I did make a mistake with this. Because of the BHA AHA, you're only supposed to use 3 times a day. 3 times a day. 3 times a week at most. And my dumb ass was using it every day. Every day. And if you have been watching my reviews, this is actually the reason why I was having dry patches on my forehead, around my nose. So yeah, this is another holy grail of mine. This is something that I would repurchase. Moving on to serum, I kind of split them into AM and PM. So I'm gonna talk about the PM first. I recently just had like a haul at Ordinary and it's incredible. This is the Buffet plus Copper Peptides. What peptide does is basically they are amino acid. So they are used to build your protein. So think collagen, you know, elasticity, things like that. So it's for firming your skin and to give you like a younger looking skin, and it also helps with breakout. This was actually recommended to me on their website. I did like their little quiz, and this is what they suggested me. So I used it and it works. It's perfect. My skin looks better. And the second one is this. This is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. This thing will change your life. If you don't have niacinamide in your routine right now, I don't know what you're doing. You have to go get it. Niacinamide is one of the viral ingredient, I would say, but for good reason. It has a lot of amazing benefits. It helps with reducing inflammation, so obviously your acne. And if you have like rosacea or eczema, which I do have as well, it helps with that. And the best thing is it helps with your pores. Like, all of us want to have no pores. You want to have literally no pores, and this product can help you with it. My pores have significantly reduced in size, and I am very happy with it. So now, moving on to this two, I believe these are the products that really changed my skin. So this is the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension 23% plus HA Spheres 2%. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It basically helps brighten up your skin and reduce like pigmentation. There is different kind of pigmentation, so you need to do a little bit of a research. But for me, it's like a post-inflammatory, I think. It's basically the acne marks, and vitamin C works perfect for that. I have been using vitamin C for the longest time now, and this is by far the strongest vitamin C I have ever come across, and for the price, it's just incredible. It's such a steal. But also because it is strong, I can't use it on its own like I do with the other product. I actually mix it with the moisturizer to kind of reduce the intensity, and it works for me. So far, this is what I mix for the morning. Now for the night, about twice a week, I use this retinol. This is from Drunk Elephant. It's just their retinol cream. So it's basically a vitamin A. Retinol is another magical ingredient. It helps with almost everything. It helps with your acne. It helps with texture. It evens out your skin tone. And the best is it helps with aging and wrinkles. So apparently retinol is one of the ingredients that can actually reverse aging, and who doesn't want that? Like, who doesn't want that? So general rule of thumb of how much you should use is kind of based on your age. So let's say you are in your 20s, then you use about 2 times a week and so forth. If you're like 40s, then you use 4 times a week. This is also pretty strong, so I also mix it with the moisturizer, the ordinary moisturizer, and I try to avoid it with this product and also the niacinamide. Niacinamide and retinol is quite similar, and some people do use it together, some say you don't. I try not to because I have sensitive skin, and although I just told you all of my steps, it really depends on my skin on that day. If I have any like itchiness, if my skin is feeling quite sensitive, then I would avoid all these acids at all costs. Like I would just let it rest, just moisturize it. And last but not least, you have to use sunscreen. This is so important. I am using this too now, and both of them are shit, so I'm not even going to talk about them. I did bought a few other sunscreens that I'm dying to try out because this too is just not working. It gives me like peeling. Basically, it has like these like white bits on it, and if you put on makeup, it's even worse. So just remember, you have to have really strong and good sunscreen for these acids. These acids will make your skin more sensitive to the sunlight, so you have to really protect it. So even though they are shit, I still use them just because I have been using sunscreen ever since I was a teenager. I don't think I've ever skipped. I think it's part of me being Asian. It's just something that I was educated to since I was young, like from the magazines. So I've never skipped sunscreen for so many years now, and I go through them like crazy. Now, the last thing that I do is my lip. So this is the Laneige Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask, and this is another holy grail of so many people, but I think one of the reasons that I love this so much is because of its economical value. Like, I bought this so long ago, and I think I'm only touching half the tub. This lasts forever, so I use this in the morning, I use this at night, and you know, during the day, if I feel like my lips is a little dry, then I would use it again, and it has lasted me this long. So I think for that reason, the value for the price, this is awesome. Obviously, it moisturizes my lips as well, or else I would not be using it no matter how economical it is. So that's about it for today. It's a wrap. These are my current skincare routine, and it has worked for me, so I am sharing it with you guys. I hope that it will work for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you are not subscribed, then please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!